Some folks think Woody Guthrie's most famous song should have become the national anthem. It has a special meaning for the people here in Okemah, Oklahoma. Like the signs on the water tower say, feelings here run hot and cold when it comes to being the hometown of Woody Guthrie. Some Okemans are proud. Others, like town banker Allison Kelly, are embarrassed.
Singing "This land is your land, this land is my land." There's something wrong with that?
It depends upon in what context it was written. If you remember that Woody Guthrie was active in the Communist Party, what if Gorbachev, when he visits the UN, stands at the base of the Statue of Liberty and sings, "This land is my land, this land is your land"? It may be perfectly patriotic, and then again, it may be traitorous.
Well, as Woody would say to that, he'd go left wing, right wing, or chicken wing. It don't matter to me.
When he was a young boy, Larry Long was so captivated and so inspired by Guthrie's life, he promised to carry on where Woody left off as a wandering minstrel.
He came out of a lot of death and tragedy, and he hit the road with his guitar and started writing these songs for people and gave them something and gave them hope.
John Henry, when he was a baby, sitting down on his mammy's knee.
There's no denying that Woody Guthrie felt some communist sympathies when he sang his mournful but hopeful Dust Bowl ballads to the working class who barely survived the Great Depression, nor that he wrote for the Communist Party publication The Daily Worker. But about 400 of his recordings are in the Library of Congress, and he has been honored as a poet of the American landscape.
Go right in there. Okay, let's do yours now. You gotta really belt it out. This is at the start of the program, and it's gonna set the mood for the whole show. Stand
But
up.
Guthrie had never been honored by his hometown until Larry Long came along and convinced the school board to allow Okemah kids to perform and record a Woody Guthrie tribute.
Good.
Beautiful Okemah.
And it's been difficult because we've had some problems with people not wanting to get involved in this at all.
School board president Mark Smith pushed hard for the tribute, and school officials like middle school principal Larry McKinney agreed to go along, even though he could end up losing his job because of it.
When this idea first came up, you realized there was a risk involved.
Yes, I did. And I think that people, if they'll just relax a little bit and say, hey, this is our children performing, this is for educational value, then there is no risk in this. We're making progress.
Kids are loony. Kids do crazy things. You want to know what love is? Just watch your kids. Listen to their hoop and cackle, their crazy caterwaul. Woody Guthrie.
This land is your land, and this land is my land.
As part of that education, Larry Long asked the kids to interview their parents and grandparents about the history of Okemah, and then they wrote ballads from what they learned.
On Friday night, go to the game. On a Saturday night, we all drag main. Go to the Legion, take a U. Circle song, gymnasias too. Up and down, all around.
Along the way, the youngsters learned why Okemah runs so hot and cold about its most famous son, Woody Guthrie.
Why do some people not like Woody Guthrie?
Well, for one thing, there was rumors going around that he was communist. I don't know if he was or not. He was kind of like Robin Hood. Took from the rich and gave to the poor. Except he didn't do it illegally. He gave to the poor by his music. No matter what color, what size you are, how you're built, I'm out to sing songs that will make you take pride in yourself. Woody Guthrie.
I am upset about it. Very upset about it.
Paul McElroy is a veteran of two wars. So is Bart Webb, who is also on the Okemah Town Council.
Our government is spending millions of dollars today to keep communism suppressed, and we certainly don't need a seed like that growing in our community and our youth.
Now you stick out your hand at every woman, child, and man, and you wave it up and down. How'd you do?
Finally, the big night at the grand old Crystal Theater. Students from Okemah and two towns nearby performed in a manner that honored Woody Guthrie and made Larry Long proud. Banker Allison Kelly turned out, so did almost everyone else. The banker left early. A few days after the performance, Councilman Bart Webb asked to have the Woody Guthrie sign removed from the water tower. No one seconded the motion. For today, I'm Lucky Severson, NBC News, somewhere south of the Dust Bowl.